I would like to know, what are you up to now, besides, striking with your coworkers and all, the strikes going on, all the strikes happening?
This is all there is.
This is your focus? Do you have any friends that are, lower level actors that are having to take jobs like driving Uber or working at restaurants or anything like that? So I know a lot of people are out of work.
Every actor has a second job.
Yeah.
Even I've got Tenacious D.
There you go. Okay.
Is this like a wake-up call? Like, okay, guys, some of us are getting a penny, 50 cent.
Well, I think it's a wake-up call to people who are not in the industry. The rest of the world doesn't. The rest of the world thinks we're all rich, and we're not. So hopefully they'll join us in our efforts, and that this becomes. This is about something much larger than just SAG action and the WGA. It's about getting fair wages all across the board for everyone. And it's a ripple effect. It affects more industries than just this. It affects restaurants, it affects shopping industry, it affects dressers, it affects everyone.
Right.
So this is not just our strike, this is your strike too.
What I don't understand is why these CEOs that continue to fail upward, why they continue to report losses so they can keep their stock price up, why they keep getting rewarded. And I think AI is a great idea. I think we should eliminate humans running these corporations because I think AI could be the new corporate leaders.
Cut it out. No way.
Yeah, we just, you do a test project with like Disney. You remove that guy, you put in AI, and you see how they do. Now that 175 million, you can just share the wealth to actors where there's 160,000 actors, of which only 4% make anything a year. The average income for that 4,500 is less than 5,000, and they want to turn our industry, what I do for a living, into a hobby.
I'm good. I'm holding up fine. It's my other brother actors and crew members who are having a hard time right now, but I'm doing all right. We got to get what we need.
Like, are any of your friends taking alternative work? Are any of them driving Uber? Any of them, looking to...
I'm sure that many of our members are having to do that, yes.
Right,
sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are saying that it's only a matter of time because the studios are losing money. But we haven't really heard anything, right? How are you feeling about the end of this? How are you holding up?
There will be an end to it, and we're going to hold strong. Because all we're asking for is a fair deal, so people can actually earn a living creating the content that people really want to watch. So
what are you doing now that we're on strike? Like how are your days?
I'm working in the theater, and then just supporting events like this.
I love it. Thank God for theater, right?
Yeah, right.
So,
exactly.
do you feel like we should be unsubscribing to like Hulu and Netflix? Like, how can we help?
I'm not going to say that yet, but it's up to everybody's choice, to people. But, we won't be around, and the next generation of us really won't be around if there's not a fair deal. So.
Thank you. How's it going? So what are you working on now? It's a strike. Are you doing anything in between?
I'm here today.
This, which I'm happy to see. Thank you. I love that. I know a lot of people are saying thank God for theater, which is a good thing.
I'm here, I gotta wait to see if I can go back on the show that we're working on, and here to support my fellow union members.
Right, I was, it's going viral. People are talking about like residual checks, but some of them are really not funny. They're like $1, not to be nosy, but I'm wondering how are your residual checks looking better than that? Are they looking the same?
I don't think I haven't made money in residuals in a very long time. I've been working for streamers, and in the old days though, when I was first coming up, I did Party of 5, and I got residuals from that, and that helped me put it together as a freelancer. So that's important to freelance people, to working artists, people are trying to come up. That's an important part of things. It's just a matter of fairness. They're not asking for anything that crazy. They're really not.
What's the smallest residual check you've ever gotten?
How small can it go? 1 cent?
Yeah.
Probably that. I don't even look anymore.
So
that's how bad it is. I don't even look because I know it's low.
Oh my God.
Honestly speaking, sometimes we don't always see the big A-list people. We see them sometime and not all the time. Why is it so important to show your face and be out here? Because I'm asking a lot of people how they're holding up, and they're saying, I'm fine, but my fellow actors aren't fine.
Well, the fact of the matter is, we're all here to defend the dream of being a working actor. Before I was born, actors and writers I don't know struck so I could have residuals when I became an actor. I survived on residuals.
Right.
We are at a point where we are losing that ability.
Right.
Even though the revenue streams are huge.
Right.
So we need to protect the dream of being a working actor. It doesn't matter whether or not you're leading like The Rock, who's making tons of money, or whether you're a background artist who's struggling to make $28,000 a year for health insurance. We're all in it together. And if you look around, you just take your camera and look around.
Right.
We are surrounded by screens. And this is the Screen Actors Guild. This is a temple to capitalism. And what is on these screens?
Movies,
Actors,
advertising actors,
writers.
Right.
They are selling products of us, with us, to us. It's
Right.
time for them to pay us.
What would it take for this strike to end? From your standpoint, what are you looking for? I know we've heard it, but now we're at this point, which we didn't think it was going to get here.
We're looking for equity. Okay, so the business has gone through many different revolutions in the past, and we're going through one right now.
Right.
And if this business is going to evolve into another form, it has to be equitable.
Right.
And I will guarantee you these upper echelon CEOs whose salaries we've seen go up and up and up and up. When it comes time to submit their salary proposals, they have argued for their value even in the leanest of times.
Right.
And that's exactly what we're doing right now.
Okay, so do you have a timeline on how long you think that you could last without work?
Well, I mean, I'm not as much concerned about me. I'm concerned about other people, other actors, and other people that rely on this business, the people behind the scenes, the hair and makeup people, the tech crew, the cameramen, and all of that. So we need to resolve this soon.
Thank you.
All
You're
right,
awesome.
thank you.